Debt. It's the modern-day chain that keeps millions of people financially trapped, working harder, paying more, and saving less. Credit cards, student loans, car payments. Every month, more money goes out, most of which is just interest. But what if there was a way to pay off debt without giving up growth? What if you could eliminate what you owe and build wealth at the same time? That's exactly what the infinite banking concept allows you to do. In this episode of IBC and Me, we're going to explore how to use IBC to wipe out high-interest debt, and how you can use the same strategy to take control of your financial future. If you've ever felt like you're working just to stay afloat, this one's for you. Let's talk about how to escape the debt cycle for good. Most people follow one of two strategies to pay off debt. The debt snowball, where you pay off the smallest balance first, then roll those payments into the next one. Or the debt avalanche, where you tackle the highest interest debt first to save more over time. And don't get me wrong, these methods can work, but they all have the same problem. Once you make a payment, that money is gone. You might reduce your balance, but you're also draining your ability to build wealth. Month after month, you send your dollars out and they're never coming back. And while you're doing the responsible thing, you're still playing inside someone else's system. The banks still profit. Your credit score might improve, but your cash flow doesn't. And once the debt is gone, you're left starting over, with nothing growing, no compounding, and no safety net. That's not financial freedom. That's just survival. But there's a better way. A way to eliminate your debt while gaining wealth, controlling your repayment terms, and keeping your money in motion. And that's what we will explore next. Here's how the infinite banking concept flips traditional debt payoff on its head. Instead of throwing your money at credit cards or loans and watching it disappear into the black hole of interest, you first fund a dividend-paying whole life insurance policy that's specially designed for high early cash value. Over time, the cash value grows risk-free and tax-deferred. True. But what you want to do is fund the PUAs, or the cash part of your policy, with enough to cover your credit card or high-interest debt, which you can access as a policy loan against, not from. So your deposit continues to grow while you get to use the money. It's your equity, your capital, your control. Now let's say you've got $10,000 in high-interest debt. Once you've built up enough cash value or front-loaded your policy PUAs, you take a policy loan for that same amount. You use the loan to pay off the credit cards, eliminating interest payments to the banks. But here's the key. Your full cash value continues growing as if you never touched it. Because with IBC, the loan comes from the insurance company's general fund using your cash value as collateral. That means your money keeps compounding uninterrupted while you redirect your monthly payments back to yourself. Just like you were sending $400 a month to Visa or MasterCard. Now you send that $400 back into your own system. You're paying off the loan, rebuilding your cash value, and strengthening your financial foundation. And unlike traditional debt repayment, you're not just breaking even, you're building over time. That same $10,000 you used to wipe out debt could turn into $30,000, $50,000, or more, depending on how long you let it compound. It's not about the size of the debt, it's about who controls the system. With IBC, that's you. Let's break this down with real numbers. Say you've built up $12,000 in cash value inside your IBC policy, or front-loaded the PUAs with that amount, which is instantly accessible. You've also got $10,000 in credit card debt spread across 3 cards, all charging you 18 to 24% interest. Every month, you're paying about $500 total just to keep up, and a big chunk of that is only covering interest. Now, instead of slowly chipping away at that debt for the next 3 to 4 years and paying thousands in interest, you take a loan against your cash value for $10,000. The insurance company gives you the money. No credit check, no approval needed, and you immediately pay off those credit cards in full. In one move, you eliminate $10,000 in high-interest debt. Stop bleeding interest to the banks. Keep your full $12,000 in cash value, growing like it was never touched. Now, instead of $500 a month to your credit cards, you pay $500 a month back to your policy loan. You're in full control. You choose the pace. There's no collections department breathing down your neck. And while you're repaying yourself, your cash value continues to compound. After a few years, the loan is fully repaid, but your cash value is still growing. That original $10,000 you used to eliminate debt is now the seed of your financial independence. You didn't just get out of debt, you turned debt into leverage. Not everyone has $10,000 in cash value ready to go, and that's okay. You don't need to pay off all your debt in one big chunk for IBC to work. In fact, you can use your policy to chip away at debt strategically, month by month, and still come out ahead. Let's say you fund your policy with $1,000 every month, $600 of which is allocated to cash value. Instead of taking a huge loan, you take out just $500 from your policy and use it to pay down a credit card. You continue doing this each month, pulling $500, $600, or whatever fits, using your policy loan to eliminate debt in manageable bites. Meanwhile, your full $1,000 a month keeps earning interest uninterrupted. Here's where it gets powerful. Every time you use a policy loan to knock down high-interest debt, you're saving on bank interest, controlling your repayment, keeping your capital in motion. And here's the kicker. Once you eliminate that first credit card, you take the payment you used to send to the bank and start repaying yourself instead. That $150 month minimum payment, now it builds your wealth. Over time, your cash value grows. Your ability to borrow increases, and suddenly, you're not just getting out of debt, you're building a system that works for you. That's the beauty of IBC. It meets you where you are, whether you've got $3,000 or $30,000, and it gives you something banks never will. Control and guaranteed compounding. Debt is a trap. And for most people, it feels like there's no way out, just minimum payments, rising interest, and a lifetime of working for someone else. But with infinite banking, you're no longer a victim of the system. You become the system. You redirect money you were already spending. You take back control from the credit card companies, and you finally stop losing interest and start earning it. This is real, and you can do it. You don't need to win the lottery. You don't need to make a risky investment. Just stop giving your money away and start banking on yourself, whether you've got $2,000 or $20,000 in debt. IBC gives you a framework to get out and a vehicle to stay out. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect credit. You need a system that works for you. So, if you're tired of working for the bank and ready to start working for your future, let's talk about how infinite banking can help you get free. And don't forget to check out the other videos in the IBC and Me series. Real-world, real-life ways to use IBC and take back your financial power. Links to schedule a free consultation in the description.